We know the dates. We've seen the headlines. But what if we told you? There's more to World War II than tanks, treaties, and turning points. This is the war behind the war. The hidden missions, the whispered betrayals, untold stories of World War II. Chapter 1. The Ghost Army. Artists who fooled Hitler. It wasn't firepower that won every battle. Sometimes it was paint. The U.S. Army's 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, known as the Ghost Army, was a top-secret unit of artists, sound engineers, and stage designers. Their mission? Use inflatable tanks, fake radio transmissions, and sound effects to deceive the Nazis. In 1944, they mimicked entire divisions, fooling the Germans into thinking D-Day would land elsewhere. These weren't soldiers. They were creatives who saved lives. Chapter 2. Nazi Gold. The treasure that vanished as the Third Reich crumbled. Nazi leaders scrambled to hide their stolen fortunes. Gold, art, jewels, looted from across Europe, then hidden in salt mines, bunkers, and even sunken trains. In 1945, U.S. forces uncovered the Merkers mine in Germany, stacked with over 100 tons of gold. But not all of it was recovered. To this day, treasure hunters search forests, tunnels, and lake beds, chasing the whispers of Nazi gold that still hasn't been found. Chapter 3. The Japanese balloon bombs. War reaches America. Few Americans know this. During World War II, Japan launched over 9,000 balloon bombs across the Pacific Ocean, designed to ride jet streams and explode across the western U.S. Only one bomb ever caused deaths, killing a pastor, his wife, and 5 children in Oregon in 1945. But had they been more effective, they could have started wildfires or mass panic. The story was kept secret by U.S. authorities to prevent fear, making it one of the least known attacks on American soil. The British double agents, turning spies into shields. The Nazis believed they had spies in Britain, but most of those agents were under British control. The double-cross system flipped enemy spies, fed them false intel, and helped misdirect German defenses during Operation Bodyguard, which directly supported the DI deception. Their reports were so trusted, Hitler held back reinforcements from Normandy until it was too late. Deception won that beach before the boots even landed. Chapter 5. Human Experiments. Shadows of Science. Not all secrets are heroic. In Nazi Germany, Dr. Joseph Mengele carried out horrifying medical experiments at Auschwitz. Twin studies, chemical injections, and worse. But the Allies had secrets too. In the US, the government ran Project MK Ultra's predecessor programs, testing mustard gas and experimental drugs on their own troops, often without consent. Science in wartime wore a darker face. Chapter 6. Operation Paperclip. Recruiting the enemy after the war ended. The US quietly brought over 1,600 Nazi scientists, many with ties to war crimes, through Operation Paperclip. One of them was Werner von Braun, a former SS officer who later led NASA's rocket development. Without him, the US might never have landed on the moon, but at what moral cost? Final reflection. World War II changed the world, not just with guns and flags, but with shadows and silence. These untold stories remind us, truth is often hidden behind victory, and even the greatest generation had secrets it couldn't tell. The war ended in 1945, but its mysteries are still unfolding.